Hey everybody, and welcome back to another Dwarf Fortress. Today we've got a lot going on. I've actually kind of gone off camera and just set up a couple new workshops to be built, as well as opened up Dwarf Therapist and assigned just menial labor jobs to a lot of our stragglers that were idling behind and just kind of not really doing a whole lot of anything, including some mining jobs, which will be nice. Because the more I think about it, the more, we should really have a lot of miners. Let's just take our, let's take our guy off of endless spear making and pop into weapons here for a moment and just come in here and make endless pickaxes for a bit. I'll come back and check on him, and I'll try not to leave him too long, though it will give him some experience in weaponsmithing all the same, which is really great because he obviously needs it. He's making a lot of crap in there. If we come down a little bit lower, we can see that we have our, our barracks is coming along okay, but we are lacking beds. So I'm going to create a couple new carpenters workshops just so that we can get those kind of cranking out there. Let's just fill this right up for now. Make a bunch of beds, and we'll just drag them off in there for now. It'd be nice to get everybody into their own private rooms, but that's kind of a pipe dream at my level of organization right now. If we get those pickaxes coming out of the woodwork, though, we can totally make and start digging out some new stuff. Ryocon, cancel smelt magnetite ore. Okay, so we've run out of magnetite, and that's okay. I'm totally okay with that because we will have more. We will have much more. What do we have to melt down in the meantime? Tetrahydrite. We don't really need gypsum. We could melt down the tetrahydrite though, so let's just get them on that. Oh, this guy's making steel. Ooh, how many? Can we get a couple guys making steel? I don't know how many pig irons and whatever we have, but why not? And then tetrahydrite for the other ones. We'll get some valuable metals going here. Must have a lot of bars made up. Yeah, tons of iron. Ridiculous amounts of iron already. And we'll melt down more, and we'll do more and more and more. We'll just keep building with iron. Iron will be the new gold. The gold standard. Let's come in here and what are we gonna do down here? I'm thinking some kind of, I don't know. This is gonna be like, maybe we should build some chapels or something, like some temples and I don't know, areas that we can do things with anyways. So let's just kind of dig. Actually, you know what, I don't want to dig just a giant room off of the first hall. Let's do a couple hallways here. Yeah, maybe that's a little bit wide. Maybe I'm just overthinking it a bit. Oh, what am I doing? Remove. There we go. Perfect. And we'll just do 3 wide. There. We'll just have 2 kind of long hallways going off there, and then we can build off on that and maybe build ourselves something to attract tourists or to make dwarves happy. Although they are quite happy. We've got 23 dwarves and they are all in the happiest mood they could possibly be in. I keep forgetting what I was going to do with this room. I have absolutely no idea, though I'm sure I can find something to do with it. Wow, we already made 3 iron picks. Great. Oh, we had a thief. And winter's upon us, and we had a thief. And I was just ignoring it. I don't even care. What is he gonna steal? Like just some garbage that we have laying around up front. Like, ugh. Oh no! Don't steal our pigtail cloth. Whatever you do, I don't really care. I have assigned a couple of dwarves just to hunting. Also, not sure that we have the ability to hunt right now. If we have any bolts or whatever, but as those become more and more available, I'm hoping that that becomes something that is done. Craft Dwarf's workshop. Let's see. Let's take a peek inside. Yeah, we've got a couple wooden bolts. We could always use some more. I know wooden bolts aren't the greatest thing to possibly use, but it's what we're using for now. At least until we get another anvil going and we get another metalsmith just chunking out some of these pickaxes. Actually, maybe instead of spears and pickaxes, once he's done making a couple more pickaxes, maybe I'll just put him on bolt production. We'll just make a ton of iron bolts. That'll give him some good weaponsmithing skill, and we could use them indefinitely. We'll always use up all the bolts anyways. Let's see how our digging project's going. Uh-oh. That guy Alien ran out of a place to store new booze production, so we put that on halt. So I guess what that means is that we need more barrels. Oh, this guy's on endless door making. How are we doing with doors? I think we could use more. We could always use more doors. Rock door. Put this guy on barrels. Just make a bunch of them. Store more liquor before they accidentally eat the plants or something. Dwarves are just sleeping in here with the liquor. That is very dwarfy of them. Oh, we're also gonna need offices. I always forget about offices. Very important. We're gonna need a manager if we ever want to start, you know, work orders or whatever that I should be doing that I never do. So maybe we'll work on that too. Need logs. Oh, are we out of wood? Oh no. Let's cut down some trees then, man. We got trees. We still got lots. Lots of trees out here. So let's get to cutting. Cut down. Oops. Just cut down everything that's in sight. Just clear cut the place. The elves love it when you do that. Yeah. Okay. So I guess I was trying to build a bunch of wooden stuff without logs. My bad. So that's going to shut down production on a lot of different things. There we go. Bowyer's workshop. Did we ever make any bows? No, we didn't. Oh well. What do we do with this? We can make potash from lye or potash from ash. I guess we're going to need to make potash. I think that's how we're going to fertilize the fields, and we're going to rely heavily on fields, so let's do that. To do so, oh, maybe that's why we ran out of wood. No, we hadn't been burning any. Oh, I have no idea. Everything's being cancelled. All these work orders got put on hold because, you know, we don't have any wood. So we'll get somebody out there cutting it hopefully soon. I'm gonna open up Dwarf Therapist here real quick. Alright, let's see who doesn't have a job right now. Let's just read everybody who doesn't currently have a job. We've got a couple of guys down here. I'm gonna assign a few more to wood cutting. I don't know if we have any more axes. That's gonna take them off hunt. Why is that taking them off hunting? You can't be a hunter and a woodcutter at the same time? For some reason that's kind of weird. Oh well, whatever. So these three guys we'll just put onto woodcutting, take them off of hunting. It's not like they have any hunting experience anyways, it doesn't really matter. And I've assigned a ton of guys to hunting. It's just kind of a weird little quirky thing. Also I want to show you guys, let's just commit these real quick. I want to show you guys with our military, or was it? Where's that guy? Swords Dwarf. Yeah, level 10. I gave it to Ryukan. Apparently he may be a vampire. Let's just take a look at him. Personality is often cheerful, tends to avoid any physical confrontations. It's generally quiet. Confident when undertaking specific ventures. I don't know if any of this says that he is a vampire. Is often is offended by leisure time and leisurely living, and dreams of mastering a skill. So he's a bit of a go-getter. Doesn't say anything about in his preferences of enjoying blood or human consumption. So I'm not entirely sure, but look at that, like level 10 armor user, shield user, dodger, discipline, swords dwarf. That's perfect. High strength, high agility, on toughness. Let's ignore those, but you know, like look at that, that's amazing. He's great. Wow, all these level 10 stats to start with. We have, you know, some other decent guys, and I was happy with all these 3s, and we've got the Impaler here with 3 and spear. We don't have any axe dwarves, really. Hammer dwarves, so two hammer dwarves, so that's good. And then we got a level 3 swords dwarf as well. But yeah, apparently that might mean that he is a vampire. I'm not too worried about it. If he is a vampire, he's definitely worth keeping because those are amazing stats, and that will definitely protect us. So just before I forget here, I'm going to assign a couple tasks to our metalsmith's forge. Like you can see here, he's still endlessly making pickaxes for now, but once I take him off that, he'll make a few short swords and than going to iron bolts. I want to get short swords because I don't want to waste that opportunity with such a high fighter. And we'll get somebody on that. Did he make that anvil? Did I even ask him to make an anvil, or did I imagine that? No, I think... Oh, that's part of the building. No, I didn't ask him to make one. What the hell's going on with me today? Cancel all this. After this, we're going to do a piece of furniture, I think it is. Iron anvil. Where is it? Oh no, it's going to be like 20 minutes of me looking for what this is under. Siege equipment, trap, other objects. Iron. Iron anvil. There we go. Then we're going to go back into weapons and ammunition. Iron, and we're going to go with a couple quick short swords. And then we'll go on to endless bolts. Endless bolt production, and then we can have another, metalsmith shop to do armoring and whatever other great, amazing stuff that we need. Axes. We do need axes. I keep forgetting about that because we're going to need to cut down all these trees now that we've managed to run out of our wood source. And there's so many delicious trees right along here over the border, but I don't think we can cut them necessarily because they're so close to the edge. Yeah. Too bad. Oh, we can get that one. We can get these. What the hell was I talking about? What was I doing before? I thought maybe we couldn't cut them because they were too close to the edge, but that was my mistake. Good to see that I was mistaken. So we're in winter right now. I don't have any seeds that I can plant whatsoever, which is too bad. Because I need seeds. We don't have anything to brew alcohol with. No, we still have, you can still see dwarves out here that are, gathering plants and hauling them back into the fortress, which is great. Got lots of dwarves bringing wood in now, which is also amazing. I am going to take our, if I can find it, wood furnace and make a bit of ash. I don't, you know what, I'm going to put it on endlessly. I'll forget about that when we won't have any wood left, and that'll be my fault, but hopefully I don't forget about it. Did I ever make this into a dorm? Yeah, I did. But we do need more beds. We don't have any beds. We didn't make any before we ran out of wood? Wow. Mason's workshop beds. Just pump out a bunch of beds, and we made some more mason's carpenter's workshops down here. We'll make a couple barrels, which we can always use, and beds. Just a full production load there. Great. Great. And they'll just keep hauling in that wood. Looks like we've got a lot, so that will keep our idlers very busy. Oh, goddamn buzzards, man. Still losing yams and just junk food to them. Absolutely terrible. Alright. So this guy is done with his pickaxe production, which is fine now. I guess he's working on... oh, did he make the anvil? Yeah, he did. Cool. So we can make another workshop there. Metalsmith's Forge. Let's just throw it. Yeah, let's just sort in this room that I don't know what I built it for, and we'll make it out of ash for some reason. Because I'm too lazy to go back and correct that. There. Perfect. 3 nice little doorways there to go down into the little metal-y rooms and come down here hopefully and collect whatever bars they may need. Maybe we'll store bars in here at some point too. Oh, we're also going to need to make wheelbarrows. I keep forgetting to do that. What's going on with these guys? Bed production. Bowyer's workshop. We do need bows. Crossbows. There we go. Wait, why am I making so many? There, that should be good. Shouldn't need too many. Buzzards just stealing our food nonstop. Like just junk. They're just stealing crap. Like it shouldn't matter, but it bothers me. I don't like that they have it, that they're getting away with it so easily. We don't have anybody as an archer kind of hanging out yet. How did this guy's swords turn out? Kind of junky. Well crafted, I mean. Well crafted isn't junky, but it kind of is. I always think of like the standard, like if it doesn't have a negative trait, like That's like an iron pick. This is junk. This is garbage. And this is like slightly less garbage. And this is like, meh, this is okay. Superior quality, that's when it gets to be like kind of okay. But superior it is for now. We've only got this guy so far. So can we even equip this guy yet? Specific weapon. Let's give him an iron short sword. And we'll have to build him somewhere to train. And get an actual military built up. Because I'd be surprised if it's, you know, too long until we really need one. At some point we'll definitely need to defend ourselves. Well, this guy's already building crossbows. That's excellent. Good to see. Alright, so these little halls are built out. And down here work is kind of underway. Yeah, so let's just make a little chapel here. Like just a overall chapel for everybody. 3 and that should be good. Just like a little, doesn't have to be anything extravagant. Somewhere for everybody to kind of come in and pray. Separate, like to, you know, all gods in one. Like an all-in-one chapel for everybody. Just an overall general religion. Radish plants, long yam plants. Why are we keeping plants outside still? Are they... oh, maybe they're taking them off the guys that are harvesting, that are picking stuff out of the fields. I wonder. Alright, we ran out of flux stone. That's okay. You know, we can get some hunters hopefully on those buzzards, and we can have some buzzard meat pies. I would definitely enjoy that. That's very frustrating. It's very frustrating to have to deal with that. Metalsmith's Forge. We got our new Metalsmith's Forge up. Let's go with iron and a couple shields. Just shit out a couple shields there real quick. Oh, we also, I keep forgetting, we really need offices. Can't forget that this time. Can't forget it. Where are we gonna put them? That's the question. Kind of looks dumb. How about like that? That's a bit big for an office, but it'll be cool. It's a corner office. A nice little corner office there. It's a bit excessive for an office, especially considering nobody, you know, even necessarily has a bedroom right now, and they're all sharing. But oh well. The luxuries of being in charge. The ruling classes of Dwarf Fortress. I'll put a bunch of beds here. Oh, that's great. Yeah, look at that. Got all these beds to just kind of dump out there. So that's good to see. We'll kind of fill our dormitory up there. And yeah, hopefully, you know, dwarves can start to sleep inside instead of outside, and that'll keep them happy. Right now they are actually already quite happy, but you know, we want to keep them there. We don't want to lose that. We don't want to make any mistakes and start having a decline in like a tantrum spiral or anything. We don't want that again. We had that last time, and it was just, you know, it was awful trying to control that nonstop. It was really kind of wearing me out. Ah, what happened? Oh shit, we got somebody that's become possessed. Hopefully he doesn't take over anything important. Hopefully he wasn't anybody important. Logum? Logum, like, fuck off, man. Let's see, who is he? Just a craft dwarf of some kind. I'm sure he's not, you know, that important. Hopefully, we'll find out. We will find out. And no, he's probably going to take over the craft dwarf's workshop too, which is, you know, sensible. Okay. How did we? Okay, we've pretty much gotten kind of into a full stop here. Let's go back to make as much coke as we can, because we can always use more fuel, because we don't want to be burning charcoal with somewhat of a lack of trees and more malachite, and just keep that iron production going. Maybe we can build everything out of iron, build a giant iron wall, and then just try to melt it down and see what happens. I don't know. Iron wall seems kind of excessive, but you know, sure we can do something with it. Iron doors, irons, you know, chains and jail cells and all that good stuff, all that lovely kind of stuff that we need to build at some point. I'm not really sure what we should be doing next. I'm thinking, you know, military probably. Got some military stuff built. I'm sure we need to make a barracks at some point, hopefully soon, and get them training. Ooh. Alright, yeah, we need to get them training and kind of get a barracks going and pumping out some skills into troops and getting that decent fighter that we have training some guys. Oh, that guy canceled the hunt, so we do have people hunting. He just canceled it due to lack of ammunition, which is great. This guy is making bolts, so yeah, he should be okay on them. I guess he just ran out and has to come back. So that's good. We actually do have hunters hunting. Have they actually caught anything? Looks like a different thing altogether, but we do have hunters hunting. You know, they'll level up eventually, and one day they'll catch a buzzard. Anyways, guys, I am going to call it here. Thank you so much for joining me. I apologize for the kind of spotty videos. Like I said, I've been kind of in the middle of moving right now, so it's, you know, hectic to say the least. But thanks so much for joining me. Let me know what you guys think. As always, comments, I really appreciate them. Try to reply to all of them, obviously. Yeah, let me know.